Most home buyers don't regret buying a home. They regret the decision they made while buying it. And the scary part, they don't realize it until months later. And when the payment feels tight, the commutes feel longer, and the excitement is gone. In this video, I'm going to break it down why this happens and how you can avoid becoming one of those buyers. If you're new here, my name again is Joseph. I help Texas home buyers make smarter decisions so they don't overpay, overbuy, or regret their purchase. Because buying a home isn't just about getting the keys, it's about making a decision you will still feel good about 2 to 3 years from now. And that is what I'm going to explain clearly in the course of this video. Let me be very real for a second. Buyer's remorse in real estate is more common than people think. Not because people bought bad homes, but because they made bad decisions based on emotion, pressure, and incomplete information. And once you close on your home, there is no undo button. That is when reality sets in, and I see most buyers are filled with regrets and surprises. And here is the story, the regret that I see most buyers are filled with or they experience. I've seen this happen more times than I can count. A buyer finds a home they love, they stretch their budget to make it work, they win the deal, and for a moment it feels like a victory. They won a victory lap. But then the monthly payment hits, unexpected costs come up, daily life doesn't match what they imagine, and slowly that excitement turns into stress. And this is exactly what most buyers are going through. And the 5 biggest reasons buyers regret their purchase, and I'm going to break it down here very clearly so that you understand what is the regret. Let's break it down, the exact reasons why this happens, so that you can get a clear picture or understanding of what most buyers feel. They bought based on emotion, not strategy. They fell in love with the house but didn't fully evaluate the numbers. And emotion will always override logic. If you let it, that is what you're going to see. The second stress or emotion they go to is that they overextended their budgets. Just because you are approved for it doesn't mean you should spend it. This is one of the biggest mistakes I see all the time from my buyers or so many other clients. Because once you are in the home, you feel that decisions every single month. And this is where buyer remorse set in. They ignore location trade-offs. Location, as you all know, is everything when it comes to real estate. Bigger homes, but farther out. New construction, but higher taxes. At first, it seems worth it until the commute adds up. The convenience isn't there. The lifestyle doesn't match. All of this is going to add up to the stress that most buyers are going to go through. They didn't understand the total cost of home ownership. Most buyers focus on price, forget about property taxes, insurance, HOA, homeowner association, maintenance, because there is always cost associated with home ownership. And that is where the surprise comes in, and most people feel they make a bad decision. They didn't have the right guidance. They didn't work with the right realtor who explained every step of the process. This might be the biggest one. They had someone helping them buy, but not someone helping them decide, run the numbers so that they understand clearly what is the big picture. And that is a big difference. And the shift from a regular buyer to a strategic buyer, the one that make a smart decisions so that they won't end up with regrets or surprises. So what separates buyers who regret their purchases from those who feel confident in it? And this is where I'm going to make it so clear so that you know exactly what you are into. The buyer who win don't just ask, do I like this home? They ask, does this make sense financially? Does this fit my lifestyle long term? Am I comfortable with this payment? Because a smart purchase isn't just emotional, it's intentional. And this is something you got to be prepared for. And how to avoid those regrets or surprises so that you don't begin to live in a house you don't like or you don't really plan for. If you want to avoid regret, focus on this. Define your comfort zone, not just approval. Know what payment actually works for your life. Evaluate the full cost. Don't stop at price. Understand the total monthly impact. I'm talking about PITI, principal, interest, tax, and insurance. Think 3 to 5 years ahead. Will this still make sense for you or not? Be honest about trade-off. Every home has them. Just make sure you understand yours. Work with someone who guides your decision, not just someone who opens doors. Someone who helps you think, let me leave you with this. The wrong home doesn't always look wrong at first. It feels wrong over time, and that is why your decision upfront matters so much. If you're thinking about buying a home in Texas, don't rush into it. Take the time to understand the decision you are making, and if you want someone to guide you through it the right way, reach out to me directly or follow this channel, because I don't just help you buy a home. I help you make a decision you wouldn't regret as you continue to live in your home. If this video resonates with you and you feel you want to reach out or know more, please reach out. Let's connect, and I'll be here to represent you every step of the way. Put your comment in the comment section. What is your biggest obstacles? What are your challenges? And I will recommend or provide you my honest opinion. See you in the next video.